Execution. You ever do something and then look back and think, wait, how did I even pull that off? I've had a lot of projects like that over the last few years. Things I don't fully remember making, only finishing. And for someone who struggles with anxiety, being perceived, being misunderstood, execution is the hardest part. Not the idea, not the talent. The moment where you actually have to step forward and do the thing. I don't really care about reception anymore, but it took a very long time to get here. I've talked about before how hard it was for me to share all of my work. And even now, being more comfortable than I used to be, I still wonder what my role actually is in all of this. Because I don't see myself as a performer or even a businessman. I'm just a guy who likes to paint. So how do I prepare? Honestly, I don't. I'm probably the worst prepper when it comes to making art. I don't ease in. I dive straight into the deep end and figure out how to swim while I'm already under. And I don't do it alone. I think everyone has some sort of kind of artistic shadow, rather. A version of themselves they don't fully understand, but rely on anyway. Mine even has a name. It's Sarari. He's the executor. He is the performer. He's the one who shows up when I don't know how to. He started as this blob-like form in my work, but over time he became something else. Almost like a signature. Not a logo, but a presence. And honestly, it scares me sometimes. Because when I'm making art, it doesn't always feel like me doing it. It feels like my brain switches to autopilot. It feels like my hands know what to do before I do. I don't know what I'm making or why I'm making it. I just know it needs to be made. I'm the one with the hands, the vision, the ability, but the meaning, that comes later. Sometimes years later. I'd actually like to do a video someday just going through my old sketches because most times I'll look at them and think to myself, why did I do this again? And the only answer I have so far is that I needed to. Right now I'm painting something based off of a sketch I made years ago. It caught my attention because of how colorful it is. And of course, I don't know what it means. I never do, not at first. What I'm really trying to understand is that autopilot inside my head. That part of me that keeps making things without asking permission. Like, who is he? And why is he so loud? What is he trying to tell me? Sometimes it feels overwhelming, like I just don't have control. And while making this piece, I was honestly in a lot of mental noise. My head started to hurt, and I put on some music to quiet things down, but somehow everything just got louder. And during this process, I hated the painting and loved it at the same time. How is that even possible? All I know is that I couldn't stop. It felt like one of those moments where you don't stop because you're inspired. You stop because something finally lets you. Once I finished everything, it all went quiet. And I wasn't tired, just settled. Like falling into water you didn't want to jump into. And realizing you know how to swim. I don't think my past self could have made this. And at the same time, I think my younger self was fearless in a way I miss. You see, back then, ideas for me came nonstop. Art was the only thing I cared about. Now I know I'm done when the canvas is full, when there's no white spaces left, no loose ends in my head, and even then, I might come back weeks later and add more. But that's part of the fun. So if you're ever in a place where you feel stuck, like really stuck, I'd honestly tell you to put the pencil down, pause the game for a moment, take some time to step away until that urge comes back on its own. Never, ever force execution. Let it catch up to you. Because even unfinished work teaches you something. Even the pieces you don't love had to exist for the next one to happen. This painting isn't perfect, but it needed to be made. And for now, I'm okay with that. That's enough. But yeah, if you like this painting so far, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to see a video about me going over my sketches, I would love to share with you all. Be sure to subscribe as always. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Much love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.